more you did that, the closer you thought to get.
Yeah.
Let them come closer and just guard there. As soon as that foot's there, this arm stays here. It's only to move this foot back in that arm moves a little bit. I really just move with my body. It's not a big movement like that. Okay? It's quite subtle. But we're aiming to use the principle of moving off the line as the flexion. It's not subtle. Yeah? And if it's only subtle, you're in an easy position to throw a punch. If it was a big movement that come this way, you're not in a good position to throw the second punch. Also, some of you just try not to, when you're doing these exercises, try not to just go, you know, it's funny. Be there waiting. Concentrate on that bit. The punch at the end, I don't care as much about that at the moment, I care about how well you executed the new thing you're learning or that. Let's work now on the top, this way, yeah? Always 90 degrees, but rather than using a punch for this one, let's demonstrate, we could do a technique. For example, if Hayden was this way, and Hayden either stepped through the punch or just did a, maybe just did a step out and a reverse punch, head level. And when we did this, we used our arm here. Now, I could be doing this, I could be from there, slapping and striking. That slap is the beginning of shuto uke. It's the bit which we normally call preparation, but I'm actually using it. Punch a little bit earlier. Yep. I'm using it as preparation. I'm staying well away from here, but also close to here. Yeah? So I could be doing it that way. Or we talked about bringing the elbow around, didn't we? If I'm going to bring my elbow around and use it as defense, I'm not just going to bring it around like a normal watching it. I'm going to bring it around a little bit inverted. So my forearm's almost facing downwards, and I'm using this tatted cutting arm here as the bump. You know what I mean? So I'm here as punch from through, boom. It's almost the same as doing that. It's just drop the hand a little bit. It's the same gross movement. I'm just making a small adjustment based on what's coming. Going in there. Boom. It's in position to strike. Backwards to level. Right? Striking low is not going to kill him. It's just right? Arm usually drops over the top. Bang, bang. So, which is exactly what we practice with. Ground, boom, strike, wasn't it? So you can practice it with a strike. Either as a palm, block, strike, or block, strike. We're going to practice it with a wrist grab, just to make it a bit easier, right? So for example, if I'm here, like I'm moving, and he grabs my wrist, like that. I would practice it on the wrist grabs with kids, where they go sit. It's like that. That's kind of like more abduction, or being drags in there, isn't it? This is a dragging grab, right? You don't grab someone like this and push it there. Right? You pull them, right? That's a different story. And we've got different things we can do for that, of course. And we can use get 'em right for this as well. Boom. I love using get 'em right. Yeah? It's just push, bang. Striking on hand, breathe, striking down low. You can do shuto as well. Boom, bang. Right? Pop, bang. Using this hand that comes out, preparation with the pop hand. Right? And by pop, I just mean, switch it please. I'm using one palm to hit that hand, but at the same time, I'm ripping this run back to my ear. Like a beginning shuto, or like a beginning get 'em right. Pop, bang. Right? This is where you start to use both your hands when you're blocking. That's right. Just like we talked about shuto, get 'em right is the same thing. Yeah? Sometimes you can even do like a juke. Boom, bang. Right? Yeah? Cross, bang. Cross, bang. Oops, sorry. Cross, bang. It's not exactly a full lock, but it's the same gross movement. Boom, bang. Yeah? So, this is a different grab, a rough grab. Right? If someone grabs like this, it's probably more of a pushing scenario. Right? If you try to pull me, it's actually pretty awkward if you pull me. Right? It's a really weird way to grab someone and pull them. This is more like the hands up, you grab me, you push me backwards. Right? I'm getting pushed backwards. Don't worry, nothing's going to happen. You push me backwards, push me, and come backwards. Right? And I'm just stepping off the line, and round elbow strike. And that breaks the hold. Yep, push. Right? Doesn't matter which way you go, push. Yep. As long as my elbow stays high. Right? Yep. Right? As long as it stays high, they can't hold on. You're pulling them past you. Right? And anyone who just grabbed you and held on, go, oh, well, I can't do that elbow movement now because it's not moving. Well, it's sticking, huh? Why? Because I'm standing still and I can use my weapons. I'm going to push backwards, I'm going to move up the line, then I can start using my weapons. Yeah? Let's just practice this. This movement, moving off the line with a wrist grab. Your hands up to start with, his hands are up, defense. I'm going to start pushing right. That's what's going to happen. I'll just grab one from the major wrong, as I said, wrong. If you're from here, try to push. Try to do this. I'm trying to move the elbow across underneath his arm. It's important. It's going to be high. It's going to high over the top of their arm. It's like when you practice in Hawaii shampoo. This is not Hawaii shampoo, is it? Unless you're a white belt. We'll be able to do this when we're white belts. Like we did. It comes up nice and high, doesn't it? It's that movement you're doing, right? Nice and high. The arm's coming up over that arm and just twisting the hand off. So very much, we're going to use this as a block, a parry, a pop with the forearm. We're just going to use it as a grab. The footwork is the main thing is combining it, stepping off the line. Here, you might not be exactly there. Just coming back. From there, pushing, pop, bang, strike, okay? One minute each side. So, remember they're coming for you, they're grabbing your hands are up, then they grab you and push you. I want to see you pushing each other around over here. Here's the whole room. Hey! I'll tell you when to change. One side over. High grades, cutting off, try to punch every now and then, try to use that move to block the punch too. Alright, so start with the grabs. Okay, so you ever got some punches over there as well? You're going to use the forearms to block. In that motion when you're turning, you need to make sure that your forearm is pretty vertical. So you've got a big fat, you've got a big long surface area here. Try and reflect that technique. If you try to block it that way, just with your arm like that, you're going to make sure you're a great shot. Punch coming in to catch right on the forearm. Your bounces over the top or underneath, you're gone still. It's got to be there. Roll over there. Ears protected by the shoulder. Chin's protected by the arm here, right? And roll around the table. Okay, so both sides we go. Right. This is your one last quick one. Let's try the hard one out. Right, just for the good. It's just for a bit of fun. So here we go, okay? So that's where we're changing feet. We're switching feet. Now you won't all get this. In fact, maybe none of you get this, remember. This is going to try this for a second. Dance. Driving in the lines, breaking them up into the middle, and coming straight in front, doing something that I'm expecting. Right? The goal is the attacking side. Yeah, the attacking side. The attacking side will just be. I'd say you can step through the punch. High grade, so just practice stepping out of the punch. If he's just doing a reverse punch from there, right, just means I can be quicker, doesn't it? If he steps through, I can actually be a bit slower and still block. That's why I was getting so early on you, because you were stepping through when I was switching through, right? So you can start, if you low grades if you want, the attacker can actually come from here and step through and punch if you want to. High grades over from here, just make sure you're not so close, I'm just doing this. That's enough. I want you to be here. If I'm going to do the punching myself, don't worry about doing anything. If I'm going to be here, or this far back, I want to step in. I want it to be a step in, yeah? Step in, right? Not just where you can just lean forward and punch, but you be here, right? And so on, right? Make sure it's top distance. And what we're doing is the right hand, we'll start left hand forward. We'll just do it on one side today. Let's get it done quickly. Your left foot forward. I'm in guard position here. What I want to do is I want to switch my feet. I want to drive this forward, drive that back. I want to go up in the air. I want to get this backhand into play. Alright? We guard here. Listen. Yep. Right? Switch. You can feel the drop, can't you? Bang. Inside. And only in the end did I do something again, but that's what we're doing. Bang. That's right. Second one, okay? So, let's give it a go. We're going to step through with the punch, or just reverse punch, it's up to you. We'll only do it with that foot forward. So, facing the back of the room, you're doing the punching first. So you decide with your partner if you can step through and punch, or if you're going to just step out and punch. Either way, the blocker, you're blocking, you're going to be blocking this with your right arm. Right? With your right arm. So, keep it close to you, keep your elbow in. You're in the switching, it's just there, it's not all the way there. It's in, I'm blocking, okay? Ready? You do 10 and we'll change roles. I'm going to change to the other side. Ready?